Is this the place? The Abyss Order's hideout in...
All these years, the Abyss Order has managed to either stay hidden or fiercely defend their position. Which reminds me, but if you run...
It's been... And if you get to meet your sis... Take a break?
By royal decree!
You won't get another chance.
Come on, keep up! How tiresome. Keep up. Pick up the pace.
Cheap tricks.
Pirouette. How tiresome. A spot of tea-time entertainment.
You won't get another chance.
No wish. This is a very different battle from the one we fought with the Ansan. No one...
Given the construction of their headquarters and the tactics they're using, I suspect they never intended to survive this battle in the first place. Suits me. Tricks.
Pick up the pace.
The gift of grace by holy proclamation.
Come on, keep up.
The power of revelation. The truth shall endure.
Take a break.
Danger. The relentless specter that haunts us. The abyss is all present. To flee is futile. To resist it, vain.
Begin. Come on, keep up. A spot of tea time entertainment. Take a break. Regrettably, there's nothing more to say.
Reveal thyself!
We've reached the end. Still no trace of your sister. So, who's calling the shots here?
Twilight Sword days.
It is indeed.
So, where's the Traveler's sister then?
But today, that is...
Your riddles tire me.
Then allow me... And I do not merely mean this battle. No. For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled. Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom, and then...
What? Wait, does this mean the Oh,
and all of my comrades...
What a load of... Your falsehoods are riddled with flaw.
right. Plus,
I have one
Oh, you think back.
Hard to... It's...
Whatever may be going through your mind, the notion that there is only one...
shadow me.
By royal decree!
Obstinate fools!
Come on, keep up.
Give in to the embrace of the Abyss, and be baptized!
Witness the snow swan's grace. Pirouette.
Odds reveal...
Still don't understand. You battle in vain! The Abyss
Take a
Order's
break.
mission has been fulfilled!
Let's test my hypothesis.
I'll handle this.
Together.
By royal decree!
Come on, keep up. Where are my calculations? Unsound.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Understand? You battle in vain!
begin.
The Abyss Order's mission has been fulfilled!
That should be all of them, right? So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natalan, but somehow, that didn't feel satisfying at all. Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
I understand. You think I have said my piece. I doubt I will stay here and do some I thought your voice and attitude seemed familiar. The curse of immortality has struck you too, then, Hayden.
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master. Don't forget, Daneslith. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too. But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
Your arrogance and malice cost you.
Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight.
Speak for yourself. I intend to kill you 100 times over.
Never, in all my worst nightmares, have I experienced...
That was just for your actions in the Abyss Order. If I...
All right, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired now? What? Not a fan of reminiscing about...
I never thought you'd side with the Abyss Order, Hayden. You could have easily blamed the princess for her betrayal.
Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, yes, we knew that the great abyssal power, yet we still despaired at her. Still, I believe that everything she's doing now, and besides, who else can we place?
I suppose you have changed a lot over the past 500. Had you been so generous during your time at the Knight Academy as my... All my good deeds were clearly in the spirit of the Academy's, and as much as it pains me to bring up his name, even my co-students, Sir There's little point in discussing it now, of course. But... all of this was you. You wore a mask of benevolence as you viciously suppressed the next generation of knights. All... What? Too coward?
Oh, I'm sorry, Daneslith. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact... I honestly can't remember that. Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only but as for the rest... memories, spirit, emotions, personality, they have long. Even if mine was a past steeped in sin or in shame I once longed to hide. Without my history, I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please.
No wonder your personality struck me as different. Memories are indeed a crucial part, so...
You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it?
I'm not interested. I have neither the time nor the sympathy.
Is that so? What a pity. This will be quite sufficient.
The Loom of Fate. What have you done?
I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif. You were right. I lied to you earlier. The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete. Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Conria's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would... The Loom of Fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memory. And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even...
So the Loom of Fate is running as we speak. And the so-called meditation your members have been performing.
Indeed. We, a people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future, will weave our homeland anew. What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and
So that's where I'm supposed to come in? You look for assistance.
precisely. For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition. Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army, as...
So this was your true goal? To lure me here, guide me into a state of meditation, and access my memories. So be it. A few of my fading memories for your entire army? That strikes me as a fair trade. You're gambling everything you have on the Loom of Fate.
Perhaps. But that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the Loom of Fate has now...
Enough about your beloved leader. You said you would pay any price for my memory. In that case, prepare to be slain another 100 times for your deception.
Flame!
She's still here! How tiresome.
Dear Edith! Dear Edith, are you okay? Did something happen? Huh?
We're not from the same world, are we?
No. I come from your future.
Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end. In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland? No, wait. Don't answer that. We can only fight for our future if the future is unknown. I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for her, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way, I've already found my Savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything. It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your sister. Surely she must be desperate to find you too. So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met? That way when I do find her, I can convince her that you're also searching for her. Huh? What is it?
So that's what happened. Istaroth, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this. There's no other way that this meeting could have taken place. I knew only the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the Cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as the Princess of Conria, was preparing to do my part, to fight back with all my... But then, this girl, Deirdith, she found me. The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you. I was stunned. And I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me. But then, she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber. We'd been separated ever since I awakened in Tevat. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere. And then, she brought me that news at the worst possible moment. I was faced with an extremely difficult decision. I desperately wanted to see you again. But Conria was in equally desperate need of my help. I knew that no matter what I chose, I'd regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you. But when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person. I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing, but there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. that's where we are right now. An intersection in our memories. This question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. So my actions 500 years in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Istaroth? Not yet, but I've taken a very important step. Now, I'd always thought that Tevat's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added and existing ones cannot be replaced. But then, I learned that Natlan's Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to the rule. It has intrigued me ever since. So I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host any new ley lines. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process. Still, I received the Lord of the Night's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. Using an Intivat as the base, I was able to grow a realm based on the Conria of 500 years ago, superimposing it over present-day Natlan space-time. That superimposition is what allowed you and Deirdith to cross paths. After that, the new Conria was enriched with memories of the old, drawn from the Abyss Order's members in their meditation sessions. With those memories as raw materials, and the superimposed realm as a template, the Loom of Fate finally finished its work. What I now hold in my hand is the Atlas of the New World. This is the product of the Loom of Fate, holding within it the entire network of new Conria's ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Conria can rise again. One day, I will find a suitable host location for it. When I first arrived in Conria 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank. It was only after I had served as their princess for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you. But recovering old memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Conria. I still see it as my second home. That is why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, that only constitutes part of my motive. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I will need the might of an entire world behind me.
I don't know why, but the way you're talking, it just doesn't sound like you at all. Lumine, this whole thing, your plan, what does it have to do with us?
All along, it's only ever been about us. Goodbye, Ether. We will begin anew at the end of your journey.
Our hero is back! Everyone's been waiting for you! The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainsliff's, of course. What's wrong? You look upset.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The Traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world. Paimon was looking all over for him, and then he suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot, but looking a lot more glum.
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your sister? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now.
Huh? You met your sister? And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now.
What your sister accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned, but what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it. The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated. During the war with the Abyss, Mawika had an argument with the captain. Mawika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your sister's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation? You're
not the only one.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natalan. However, I believe
An additional condition?
No idea.
Huh.
Alright, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just want to whoop. I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands. So it's one less thing for... Don't you agree, Traveler? Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Veressa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast. Huh?
Ian-san, leave him be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
Traveler?
This is not the end.
Keep up. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Take a break. Pick up the pace.
Thank goodness! Someone's here. Please help me!
How tiresome.
Okay, she's all patched up. Where did you say you found her?
Just on the beach not far from here.
Hey, Chaska! What's going on over here?
Paimon. And Tumaini?
No way. The one and only Tumaini?
Nice to meet you, bro! Wow. A talking
Don't give him too much credit. He just parrots what he hears.
Allow me to introduce Aoife, a vet from my tribe and his assistant.
I guess we've all been pretty busy. Tumaini for obvious reasons, and I've had a heck of a lot of call-outs lately. Yeah, thankfully Chaska got her to me in good time, so...
She was attacked by secret source automatons. I was on patrol nearby, so luckily for her, I was able to get her to safety.
Oh, them again, huh? What is it with those maniacal machines? I'm getting
real tired, bro! Secret source automatons? That's strange.
Yeah, who knows what's gotten into them recently. They've been attacking Saurians and merchants. No need. You've already done plenty by getting... Besides, like our ancestors used to say, one's own nest is one's own to protect. We can't go dumping...
Come on! What happened to birds of a feather? We're your friends! Plus, we'll be leaving for...
Huh, fair point. It's been a while since we got to fight together. One last hurrah then?
Awesome! Let's go!
If hunting down war machines is just sport to you, you guys really are built different.
No way, bro!
Where are they? Must find them. Traveler. Paimon. Then return home.
Takes me right back to the Night Warden Wars. What's going on over there?
Oh no! Looks like she's passed out! And there's an automaton! Quick, save her! Come on, keep up! Witness the snow swan's grace. Pirouette. How tiresome. Come on, keep up! Take a break. A spot of tea time entertainment. Lots of the snowflakes. Together. How tiresome. Let's begin. Crystalline Adagio. Come on, keep up. What a joke.
all has its twists. How tiresome.
Aoife, how's it looking? Is she badly hurt?
Hard to say. You might want to see this for yourselves. A vet treating a human is one thing, but I'm not sure I'm qualified.
You call that a human? Bro! Whoa, okay. She's a machine?
A machine built to look like a human, I guess. Is this a new model of automaton?
Return,
She spoke!
Paimon. Traveler.
What? You heard that too?
Oh, take a look at this. I found it on the ground next to her. See the picture on top? That's you guys, right?
Really? Wait, a blonde person with a white balloon? That can't be right. You bet, bro!
There's also a cipher disk on it. I guess it needs a code to unlock it.
We have 2 gunslingers here. Can't we just
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it. I've seen the scions of the canopy use similar devices when they're sent. If you put in the wrong code or try to open it by force, it triggers a self-destruct mechanism inside.
Sure looks that way. So, we gotta revive a high-tech humanoid and crack open a cryptex.
Sounds like a plan! Time to head to the children. You bet, bro!
These automatons. Sorry, dude. I gotta get back to the clinic. That Kukasaur. Plus, I don't want pork.
Take a break.
Do you know if Shilonen is... Oh, you're up. I figured you'd be taking a nap at this.
Oh yeah, perfect. First Mawika, now Chaska. Did you come all this way just to make fun of me?
Whoa, what a mess!
Well, I have those secret source automatons to thank for all this. Mawika wants... But I'm not. So, to make up for the difference, I've been spending...
Well...
Hold up. Is she a robot?
We picked her up on the beach near the Flower Feather clan, along with this cryptex. Seems like a message intended for...
A cryptex? Huh. Still in one piece. I'm surprised you didn't try to blast it open. Let's see here. The Fontainian cipher disk, metal case from Liyue. Looks like this was cobbled together from spare parts, although the inner workings are pretty intricately designed. Could be a tricky one, since it uses a combination of several different technologies. I could find... I'm assuming it's not worth the risk, right? Must be a pretty important message if...
The only other option is to get our messenger to tell us the code. Is that doable?
Well, the device in her chest looks pretty similar to the core you'd find on a secret source automaton. I'll see what I can do.
Hey, she woke up!
Huh. All I did was stimulate the core. I did not expect that.
White. Flying object. Blonde. Traveler. Traveler. Paimon?
Wow. You recognize us?
Task in progress. Deliver message to Traveler and White Flying Companion. Message location confirmed. Status delivered.
You're pretty smart for a robot. Can you tell us the code for the message?
Code?
Oh, maybe not so smart after all. A code...
Memory. Missing.
What? Memory missing?
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember? Besides these two?
Name. Memory missing.
Oh, not again!
You said something about returning home earlier.
Return home. Task in progress. Memory missing.
Oh, so that's it then. Her memories are gone?
Not necessarily. Judging by her reaction, it's possible that her memory integrity isn't compromised.
Yeah, but what does that mean for us, though? In words we can
It means she hasn't lost her memories. They're in there somewhere, she just can't... Like, when you know something, but the harder you try to remember it, the more it gives you a headache. Is that what's going on?
Finding near synonyms for headache. Cognition module.
Robots can feel pain?
Well, pain can be a useful parameter. Experiencing pain is how baby humans and saurians learn what to do and what... In a similar vein, I've heard that a lot of highly autonomous machines are designed with negative feedback mechanisms.
Whoa, slow down. Could you sit...
Oh, okay, well, if I call it a curse, is that easier to understand? Imagine if you're a big shot shaman from the Masters of the Night Wind. To stop him from treating it like a vacation, you might put a curse on him that causes a physical and mental breakdown if he strays from the right path. That way, you can be sure he'll stick...
Jeez. Sounds like the horror story version of Granny Eatsley that parents tell their kids about.
The point is, manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to...
Yeah, but why would you curse a machine to lose their memories?
Task failed. Sincere apologies.
Well, without knowing the exact details of the curse, it's anyone's guess. It seems you responded to the phrase return...
Sure. I'm alright. I have assessed the pain level as tolerable. I must complete my task.
Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Anywhere else you've been? Ah, of course. Yeah, some of her joints and a few components look pretty Fontainian to me.
Fontaine. They make good pastries there.
Hey! That triggered something! Hey! Never mind that. So, is Fontaine your home?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one promising lead, Nick.
You mean her hairpiece? Oh yeah, I think I know what you mean. What do they call them in Mondstant again?
Mondstant. The maids there are very hardworking.
That's it! A maid! Although, as far as Paimon's aware, the maid...
A maid. Okay, that would explain a lot of the internal design choice.
No.
How come she responds so much faster when the answer is no?
Natalan's core, Fontainian joints, Mondstant hairpiece. Maybe no. She's just like the Cryptex in that sense. A mishmash of parts from all over the world.
In that case, where exactly is home to you? Is it where you were built? Where you live most of the time?
Home is just home, isn't it?
Okay. Feels like this is...
If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is the place to look. I found a... Do you remember this little robot? Apparently, you were together when they found you on the beach.
Oh,
Nice. So you remember how to switch it on. Now, could you try doing something similar?
is this a broom?
Wait! She really is a robo-maid?
Well, very good indeed. Now then,
Are you serious?
well, if she's a robo-maid, maybe doing some household chores will jog her memory. Yeah, just, this area will do.
Hey, come on! The poor thing's only just woken up. Don't you think this is a bit much?
Understood. Commencing task. Sorting large objects.
She's really doing it. Well, guess this counts as progress. Let's see if it leads anywhere.
Installation chamber deployed. Cleaning floor. Cleanup sequence initiated. Installation chamber deployed. Defensive mode engaged. Cleanup sequence initiated. Defensive mode engaged. Sorting small objects. Outlander Brigade. When the wind of death...
Wait, isn't that a light novel that Seat Lolly left here by mistake?
The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilichurl is that I only need to eat Sunsetias to become stronger. Introduction of ancient machines. Grammatically elegant and
What in the world? That isn't classical literate. She's finally done. Huh? Is that a woven scroll down there? Oh, looks a little dirty. Could you clean it up?
Understood. Cleaning woven scroll.
Wow. It's like it's brand new. Hey, this looks like someone from the Children of Echoes.
Oh, a relative? No. That's Ishkik, ancient name Baraka, founder of the Children of Echoes and one of the 6 heroes.
Wait, Baraka? Isn't that your...
Yep, she was the first recorded. She and her friends went on a mission to defeat the Pyro Dragon. She dismantled many ancient machines built by Dragonkind, hoping to put them to use. But most of her research was lost to history. It's a real shame.
What happened? Useful stuff like that.
Ochkon happened. An old friend of the 6 who ended up ruling Natlan shortly after the war, and went full tyrant. He despised everything to do with Dragonkind, and persecuted everyone who showed any kind of sympathies toward their civilization. He even turned on Ishkik, one of his closest allies. Ultimately...
Ishkik burned her workshop to the ground to make sure Ochkon couldn't get her hands on it. That's the reason most of her research...
That's right. One of her friends managed to preserve a small amount of her work. The other person you see on that woven scroll, the same person I inherited the ancient name Vu. It was said that she was raised by a dragon mother, then went on Lyanka.
Malfunction. This is not the way. This is not where you belong. Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Stay back!
If she's a robo-maid, why is she suddenly acting like a lethal weapon? Ah! What's that sound? A lightning strike? It's gotta be a lightning strike! Why couldn't it hit Kniech on the head?
If there was a lightning storm, I'd have thrown you into the sky by now. Aoife mentioned that you'd brought a humanoid machine to the Children of Echoes. I'm working a job at the moment. Humanoid machine... Looks like a maid. Highly destructive.
Wait! Kniech! Just hold off for a sec!
A group of merchants tasked me with locating their missing travel companion. They should be here soon.
Huh?
What did you think I was about to do? Not every job I take on is a hunt, you know.
Alright. I'm sorry. Let's go meet these merchants then.
Neffa?
Ineffa! They found you at last!
My apologies. Who are you?
Oh no, your memory's gone again? Even your name this time?
Again?
Liyue, Fontaine, Sumeru. This is quite a diverse crew.
So, are you her manufacturers or family?
No way. None of us have that kind of skill. She's Aino's handiwork.
I know?
From now on, your name's Inaffa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Malfunction.
Inaffa, are you okay?
Looks like she's getting worse.
Can you guys tell us what all this is about? Where are you from?
So sorry. I should have introduced myself. My name's Joachine, and I'm a merchant. This is my wife and daughter, and the rest are friends of the family. We're all from Nod-krai.
Nod-krai?
Wouldn't have been my first guess. How'd you all meet?
That's the thing about Nod-krai. It kind of brings together the drifters from all over the world.
Yeah, we're all merchants who ended up finding our feet in Nasha Town. Nod-krai. It was going okay until all the trouble started.
Trouble?
The Fatui. They came down from the north. They've made some big moves in Nod-krai lately. It's caused quite a bit of friction with the local religious groups.
That's one way to put it. You know what I heard? They pulled the whole moon down.
That, plus the incident with the moon statues? Surely the Frost Moon Scions aren't going to take all this lying down.
Anyway, there us regular folks were, just trying to make a steady living while getting increasingly worried that it's gonna turn ugly. In the end, we figured heading back to our respective homes is probably the best.
And me?
Your case is, a little different. But you did come here on the same boat as us.
And it was smooth sailing, until we got attacked by those weird machines as we were coming into...
Weird machines? Secret source automatons by any?
And Nefa saved us all. She jumped off the ship and told us to leave without her.
Really? I did that?
As soon as we'd found another place to dock, we looked around for someone to help us. We'd have paid anything to get...
Hence why our price negotiation went so smoothly. However, Anne Shalonen is the one who woke her up.
Oh, please. I barely did anything. All credit to Nefa. She only woke up because of her build quality, so I guess I should say all credit to this Aino, then? Her core is remarkably resilient. It's a rare find, even among Natalan's source mechanisms. Was Aino the one who modified it?
Oh! If so, then we just need to get Aino to come here and fix...
I'm afraid that's not gonna work. The core is most likely just something Aino picked up on one of her scavenger hunts. I doubt she did much beyond salvaging it. And as for the memory thing, Nefa's whole reason for joining us on our journey was to come to Natalan and look for her missing memories.
Please, explain in more detail.
All right. Although I've lost count of how many times we've been through this, and I'm only telling you what you originally told me. Although Aino built you, she never could figure out where your core came from or how it works. The only thing she was fairly sure of was that it's not from Nod-krai. Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But until one day, you were sweeping the floor, and suddenly you forgot your own strength. Nearly took the entire wall down. The worst part of that was, Nefa had completely forgotten that Aino was on the other side of that wall.
Huh?
Aino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid. But since then, Nefa has been searching for a way to try and repair herself. Anyway, a bunch of mechanical parts from Natalan showed up in Nod-krai recently, and you noticed they bore some similarities to your core. Then you learned that a group of us were planning to return home, stopping off in Natalan on the way, so you tracked us down and joined the crew. Well, does any of that jog your memory?
No.
Didn't...
Has her memory loss always been this serious?
No. When we first set off, she'd have the occasional memory lapse, but it only lasted a moment. Didn't really affect anything. I seriously doubt Aino would have let her come on this trip if it had been that bad. But then, the closer we got to Natalan...
She was already in a pretty bad state by the time she went to fend off those machine things.
Poor Nefa.
My friends, I know we've only just arrived in Natalan, but from what I've heard, you're some of this nation's top talents.
Perhaps coming to Natalan was a bad idea after all.
Well, it's too early to say. Don't forget that before I was interrupted by you guys, I'd just started my deep dive into researching the secret source of time.
My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel companion back, safe and sound.
So, why don't you all stick around here and nap? Your ship got attacked, and since then, you've been scrambling to try and find your missing crew member.
Yeah, I was just thinking. We could do with a breather.
How about the Flower Feather Clan? In my tribe, weary travelers are...
Flower Feather Clan.
In the meantime, we'll try to find whatever information we can about Anefa. After all, she has a message for our Tumaini. So this is as much our business as it is yours.
Oh yeah! Paimon had practically forgotten all about that. You guys don't happen to know the code, do you?
Oh, the code for the cryptex. Sorry.
You gotta wonder what sort of a person sends a robot with amnesia to deliver their messages.
To be fair, they couldn't have known things would get this bad.
Also, Anefa told me she had a backup plan to make sure
A backup plan? Correct?
Backup plan. Memory missing.
Huh. Well, as long as we get her memories back, that'll solve everything.
Oh, yeah, okay, because it's that simple. Wait, you do realize I can't promise anything, don't you?
I do. I also know that every time you say that, you end up getting the job done.
I'm gonna get in touch with some other people who might be able to help us. Tumaini, Paimon. See you around.
Bye, Kanich! Oh, and bye, How. Actually, that's weird. Why is a How so quiet today?
You're being very strange today.
Am I? Tell me one strange thing I've said!
That's the strange part. You haven't protested to anything I've done today.
That's because I fainted from your stupidity! You stupefied me into a stupor! Is something wrong with my memory? Or is that really who I think it is? Who cares? She isn't my problem.
The last few days really flew by. Do you think Anefa and the merchants are enjoying their stay at the Flower Feather Club? How tiresome. Pick up the paper.
Do you think Anefa will like this gift we got her? See? It...
Are you sure? Cause when I asked it who's the better hero, Ishkik or Leonka, it gave the... Hey, you hear that? That's the answer it gave when I asked who'd win in a fight between Kukulku and a How!
You guys, it's just making random beats.
Whoa! Is that Tumaini and the flying expert?
Beep beep. Yes, it's us.
Probably out mopping up those mad machines as usual. There must...
Wait, all by herself?
Anefa said that since she lost her memories, her cognition module's been running more smoothly, and it's greatly boosted efficiency in cleaning and tidying tasks. I think that was it.
Huh. So, losing her memories somehow made her a better fighter?
She's awesome!
I saw her carrying a whole pile of All the grown-ups say that they feel much safer leaving the house now. We've tried giving her flowers and feathers, but it seemed like she didn't like them very...
Aha! So that's why you made her this flower out of mechanical...
Yeah, we still don't know if she'll like it, though.
It's okay, Arieta. She'll...
But what if she doesn't? This might be my last chance. Well, now that all of my mom and dad's other friends from Nod-krai have left to go home, it's just us left. And they said today, it's our turn to go home, too.
Already? Wasn't the plan to stick around and...
Dad says everyone back home is expecting us, and he doesn't want us to overstay our welcome here. He thought we should at least make sure Inefa wasn't getting any worse first, but now that it's been a few days, he says it's... To be honest, I can kinda understand. He hasn't been home in so many years.
Ah, no wonder. So, what about your mom?
No, she's from Nod-krai. She met my dad after he moved there. I was born there too. He's been there the whole time I was growing up, so he hasn't been home in at least 10 years.
Don't worry. We'll write you and let you know how Inefa's doing. You bet. And when she's all better, we'll bring her to visit you in Liyue.
Yeah, so don't worry too much about the flower. I'm sure she'll love it. Although, I guess we still need to wait.
Who knows? Seems like she takes longer and... Can't we go take it to her? No, wait. The grown-ups would never let it...
What am I gonna do? If she doesn't get back soon, I might run out of time. Oh, really? Thanks, Tumaini.
All the grown-ups I know...
I only know what...
Sounds odd.
Once you get there, you...
This tea party is over.
Take a break.
Pick up the pace.
How tiresome.
Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace.
Blazing light!
Take a break.
How tiresome. Pick up the pace.
Threat eliminated. Scanning for next target.
Inefa!
Traveler, Paimon. Annihilation mode disengaged. Chat mode activated.
Chat mode, huh? Huh. You'd probably get along well with a Fontainian magician friend of ours.
Good morning. Nice to see you again. What lovely weather we're having.
Hey! Don't you start too. One robot's enough.
These are some standard greetings I learned recently. 3 greetings in a row equals thrice the greetment. Hypothetically speaking.
Where did you get greetment from? Never mind. You're doing a whole lot better than the last time we met.
Yes. My cognition and language modules are recovering well. I can now sustain fluid conversation, but I have still been unable to retrieve the memory containing the code to the cryptex. I will keep trying. Sincere apologies. Yes, now that a convenient moment to change the topic has presented itself. What is that object in your hand? A new model of source mechanism? Flower. Flowers are plant reproductive organs, but I detect no signs of life.
It's more like a flower built from mechanical components.
Understood. A flower-shaped machine component. What is its function? Which module is it designed for?
It doesn't have a function. It's just for looking at. You know, a cute little souvenir.
Cute little souvenir. But if it serves no function, a cryptex is for sending messages. Machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower? What is it for? Gratitude?
Yeah. If someone helps you out, you help them back. And if someone gives you a gift, you get them something in return. That's how we show gratitude to other people.
The Flower Feather Clan took me in, so I'm neutralizing threats near their territory. Like that?
Yes, exactly. You got it.
But is this not tit for tat? I heard Mr. Kenichi use this term.
No, that's completely different.
I will. Gratitude.
In terms of its purpose, think of it as a memento of your friendship.
Memento? Important memory. Memento.
Here, wear this flower. And this feather, too. There. Much better. Gotta look your best for your big journey. It's just a flower. It's not that heavy. Just think of it as a little souvenir. That's right, a souvenir. Sometimes when people, even if you end up forgetting everything, this flower will always keep blooming. It could take 1,000. No, everyone's on their own path, and they have to walk it alone. Just as your journey. Besides, I have no plan to go to war against him. We both owe each other far more than our mere lives. If either of us actually want, if anything, I pity him. In a way, his situation. You were once, well, she was once the enemy of humankind. And Ochkan doesn't care to distinguish between you and her like Ishkik and I do. He sees you as the same being. So if you stay behind, and especially if you help me, it'll only stoke the flames of his blood. Come on, you have bigger things to worry about than me right now. You have a huge journey. Have faith. This tribe will kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. If they lose their leader, someone else will take up the... All right, time to go. Some things are destined to be forgotten. Don't let it get to you. In 1,000 years, cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
Inefa? Inefa, what's wrong?
I was... Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed for a moment. It is now fixed.
Is it because you've been fighting for too long? Oh, you need...
Back to...
Yeah, of course. Everything else aside, Adieta and her folks will be leaving soon.
Yes. The closer I am to the Flower Feather Clan, the more erratic my cognition module becomes.
Memory data? So, what about that curse?
It does. Even now, it still hurts. I have merely switched off the corresponding facial expressions to avoid making other people uncomfortable. But if I do not recall my memories, I can...
So, is this why you've been...
When memory data surfaces, there is a high probability that my cognition module will crash.
Yeah, exactly! Whatever happens, we'll make sure
Assessing relative combat capability. Paimon, approximately 1/5.
1/5? Of what?
Traveler. Risk mitigated. Strategy accepted.
Take a break. Pick up the pace. How tiresome.
I can't thank you enough for hosting us these past few days. And thanks for agreeing to look after Anefa. I know it's a lot to ask.
It's alright. She'll be in good hands.
She never came back.
Hey now, you'll see her again. And we have so much to look forward.
Arieta. Amu. Joashin. I am back.
Huh? Inefa? You... Don't mention it.
Also, gratitude for the flower. What does it feel like to...
That's a strange question. Oh, and we forgot to say, we're actually heading there ourselves soon. Maybe we can...
Nod-krai.
Huh?
Cognition module unable to define home. All the memory data that has presented itself recently has been related to Natlan. But the merchants tell me that I have... If I do recover my memories, which time period will they be from? And will the post-recovery me be the same me that I...
Phew. That's a deep question.
What is it that you're afraid of? Are you worried the new you will be so different, you don't even recognize...
Finding near synonyms for mind and conflict. Cognition module. Split. Yes. Once I have been split, will it change the way I define...
Huh. Now that's a tough question. A lot of people and a lot of Saurians spend their... But if you want my opinion, home is somewhere you can always return to. Wherever that might be. No matter how far you fly, there will always be someone back there waiting for you. No matter how battered and bruised you get, you can always go back there to rest and recover. I guess you could say it's somewhere you... belong. Wherever it is that your memories guide you back to, I'm sure it'll be somewhere you feel safe. Somewhere you feel you belong. Of course, everyone's situation is different. And I don't know how applicable my experience is in your case, but... consider...
Okay. Recorded under...
And at the end of the day, I mean, who says you can't have more than one home? There's no law against it. Someone's looking for us. Hopefully this means there's been some Don't be afraid to recover your memories. They might contain the answers you're looking for.
Got it.
Recover your memories. Malfunction. Have you forgotten why you cast them away to be...
Take a break. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Come on, keep up. Didn't think it'd be you.
Why? Don't you think I'd want to do my part to help the Traveler? And anyway, no one's more...
Ancient history? Wow.
If you think I didn't hear that, you're sorely mistaken. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. I don't know if you noticed, but Kenichi's little sidekick has been acting a little strange around Inefa. After you parted ways, Kenichi put him in timeout for 3 whole days and nights. Then, he had Aoife send Kakuku to torment him for another night. Finally, Ahau got so infuriated with Kakuku's pestering that he lost his cool and let slip a crucial piece of information. 2 words. Sovereign Ruler.
Sovereign ruler? So what? Isn't that just how he introduces himself?
It is, and I always assumed it was a load of hot air. But apparently not. Turns out the title refers to the 13 Dragon Lords who ruled Natlan and Wait, really? How? Anyway, the 13 sovereign rulers are not ordinary dragons, but forms of artificial intelligence created by the Pyro Dragon. They had superior intelligence and greater authority than even the ancient dragons themselves. But one by one, they disappeared during the war with the heroes. If we hadn't managed to pry that tidbit out of Ahau's mouth, I would have...
I always thought that little monster's biggest claim to fame was arguing with Kakuku for an entire day. He has quite a history then, huh?
Not a clue. So far, he has staunchly refused to reveal... Remember, these rulers were supposed to be powerful forms of artificial intelligence. And Ahau... Well, it hardly seems like he's still in his prime. I'll bet he's lost most of his memories and power by now.
Lost.
Yet, despite that, Ahau seemed to sense the presence of a fellow sovereign ruler when you were nearby.
What? Inefa's a
could be. Kenichi and Aoife have been keeping a close watch on Ahau, in case he reveals anything else. But so far, it seems...
Darn!
Not completely. There's also Lyanka and the Flower Feather clan, both of which have triggered a response for... Her name was the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers, otherwise known as the 8th Lord. She ruled over what is now the Flower Feather clans. The records claim that she didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind. Her crime being betrayal of dragonkind by secretly raising a human. Lyanka.
Huh?
Some of it. Our tribe's origin story has Lyanka being... After raising her, her surrogate mother then encouraged her to leave the nest and seek her own path. She traveled far and wide, settling disputes between humans and Saurians. She didn't pick sides based on past grievances between humanity and dragonkind. Gradually, a community of like-minded people and Saurians gathered around... But that's as much as the legends say. They never mentioned her dragon mother's name, or what became of her in the end.
Oh, sorry. My cognition module is acting up again. At some point during this conversation, it started behaving very erratically. You mentioned that the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers was executed.
Unfortunately, the humans of that time weren't privy to all the details of dragon affairs. It's very possible that this is mere speculation, or complete fabrication. If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind... In the savage conflict and chaos that followed, the priestess's mind...
Jeez. What a bizarre method of execution.
I'm fine. This didn't seem to trigger any erratic behavior. So, do you think that my origin...
Interesting. Well, it's hard to say what, if any, direct connection you have to the 8th Lord. But I brought some woven scrolls with me that might be useful. Have a look. Don't say anything. In a moment, I'm going to leave. I need you to join me, discreetly. It's just a little spell based on our prior experience. I'll explain everything. Well, I need to get going now. If I find out anything more, I'll keep you updated.
Gratitude. Goodbye.
Bye, Sweet Lolly.
Now's your chance. Slip away quietly while they've got their heads buried in those woven scrolls. Meet me at the other side of the settlement.
Would a machine created by dragons?
None of the legends.
So... How tiresome. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace.
Hello, traveler. Well, see, Lolly hasn't told you everything. There's another sovereign ruler, the Inefem.
All trace of this other sovereign ruler was lost after the war. The records claim that in their final battle...
It was, my idea. I suggested we bring up the Dragon Mother first and see how Inefa responds. Apparently, she barely reacted, despite a very strong reaction to the name Lianka. And to me, that says we need to tread very carefully when probing.
She's the one who went missing after the war. Said to be the proudest of all the sovereign rulers. And the most hostile. When the Pyro Dragon fell, she couldn't accept that dragonkind had been defeated. She sank, but the rest is lost to history. There's no way to
Remember though, in essence, these sovereign rulers weren't physical entities, but pure intelligence, built with secret source technology. I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she...
The point is, if Inefa really does originate from the
What? Have her taken out? Because of some baseless speculation? How would that be any different from what they did to Lianka's mother?
Chaska, what a...
Anyone with a brain could see you were up to something back there.
Okay, you got us. Actually, we never intended to cut you out of this. It's just to see Lolly's... But Chaska, I'm telling you, we have legitimate concerns here. This is not baseless speculation. Ever since Inefa set sail for Natlan, the secret source automatons have been getting increasingly aggressive. It's as if they're drawn to each other. Inefa could well be the 11th Lord herself. And if so, then the moment she recovers her memory, all of us, all of humanity, will instantly become her enemy.
I've been keeping an eye on movements at the Flower Feather clan. Whatever she was in the past, and whoever she becomes in the future.
Even if the past and future Inefa are a complete...
If you're suggesting that there's a volatile force, but no one ever gave up on me. Not Mama Bird. Not... If Lianka was here, I have every confidence. Besides, even if the 11th Lord rises again and declares all of us her enemy, the solution is simple. We defeat her. The heroes managed it.
Fine. I had a feeling.
Look, I get it. You're only acting like the villain here to make us realize how serious the situation is. You know how I know that? Because...
Yeah, well, playing the villain is a... Hey, the spell hasn't worn off yet, you know. Anyway, now that we're all caught up, you should get back on Inefa watch, and we should get back to investigating.
Help! Someone! Oh, Chaska? What are you all doing here? And...
Paimon, you were supposed to stay with Inefa.
Oh, right, Inefa. Something weird happened. She got halfway through those woven scrolls and then flew off all of a sudden.
Did something trigger a new memory? This doesn't make...
No idea. But it must be something important, because she sure...
Okay, Chaska, you're our eye in the sky. Find out where...
Roger that.
Wait, don't you want to discuss this first? Hey! Slow down!
Target acquired. Activating Annihilation.
Whoa! Are these all secret source automatons? Okay.
Reinforcements have arrived. Traveler, Paimon, Chaska. Gratitude.
Not now. Save it for later.
That will leave a scar.
Time to ignite!
Let's begin. How to dust.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Lots of the snowflakes.
Odds reveal by... Take a break? Let's test my hypothesis.
Defensive mode engaged.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Annihilation mode. Insulation chamber. Threat eliminated. Annihilation mode disengaged.
Boss, what do we do now? We've tried the same thing several times now, and it isn't working. We can't.
Well, well. An ancient relic from Natlan's dragon civilization. If you want to play with fire, then be my guest. But there is...
Let's fall back. This is...
Hamu! Hadieta! Are you okay?
I'm fine, but Mom's hurt.
I'll be okay. I just hurt my ankle. Enough.
Why would they do this? Ugh.
Look, no one could have known the automatons would ambush you.
Wait, how did Inefa know to come here?
Yes, I heard the secret source automatons. Even now, I still hear them.
Really?
Hypothesis. Language module requires translation. Finished. Please try again.
Whoa, that was quick.
I have seen them many times before. At least I think so.
More random memory data, I guess.
Reconnecting.
Wow! It's actually...
Hey! What do you think you're playing at? Why did you attack us?
We're under the Fatui's control. They made us attack you.
How is that possible? The captain's soldiers certainly aren't capable of this, and...
The Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Why is it getting so choppy?
Hypothesis. Distance to signal source increasing, transmission compromised. Combining these, the Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Oh. So all the recent automaton attacks, the Fatui were behind...
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
No!
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to restore my privileges.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn?
Hypothesis. This appears to refer to me. Or more specifically, to my core.
Mirror of the dawning morn, please come with me and return the core.
I think she wants me to go with her to return the core, so she can repair the damage done by the
Wait! You mean...
Yes. Before the translation began, she referred to me by a different name, 11th Lord.
What? So, Inefa is...
Hold on. This automaton just attacked us moments ago. You say Inefa is the 11th Lord.
Return to the 8th Lord's territory, and you can restore all of your memory data.
Inefa?
She said, return to the 8th Lord's territory, and I can restore all of my memory data.
8th Lord? The Yunka's mother's territory?
You were split, then exiled, and finally reborn.
Ugh, this is getting weirder by...
Excessive signal interference. The signal should improve as we get closer to her territory.
Wait, you should think this through carefully. I may know a thing or two about the Fatui regiment that entered Natlan recently. They're kind of a special ops team. Definitely not your average soldiers.
Oh?
They've been showing up everywhere, hungrily searching for secret knowledge about all kinds of ancient civilization. The leader of this regiment is a harbinger based in Nod-krai, known as Marionette.
Marionette? How?
I, heard bits and pieces at the market in Nashitown, but I figured they were just rumors.
Is that right? How come I'm only hearing about this now?
I'm sorry. I was so preoccupied with getting ready for the journey, and like I said, I thought they were just rumors anyway. Didn't want to worry you.
So these Fatui are soldiers, huh? Who's stronger?
Inefa, of course. But still, maybe you should tread carefully here. Inefa's already had to rescue us so many times now. I'd be mortified if anything happened to you.
You're right. First things first. Amu's injured. We should take her back. Look, I know the news about the 8th Lord and Marionette is very concerning.
Understood. Destination cancelled. Yes. New destination. Flower Feather.
Traveler, Inefa, could you check that the coast is clear? I'm gonna patch up Amu, then head out.
Understood. Commencing task.
Arieta, I need you to go keep Mom company while the doctor takes a look at her. Dad has some things to take care of.
You're not coming back with us. Why not?
Dad's gotta pack up the luggage and make sure all our goods are safe. Don't forget, there are Don't worry. Dad will be back very soon. I'm sorry, girls. I promise it's going to be okay.
I'll get help as quickly as I can. If anything happens...
Huh? Why'd it stop moving? Is it...
Liyue, merchant. His portrait is hung up at the Fatui stronghold.
You're saying Zhuo might be a Fatui spy? And he's staying behind as their eyes on the ground. But should we really leave Inefa here too? Not that I don't trust her, it's just... You're not wrong. We need all the intel we can get on Marionette and Still, even with your abilities, be sure to stay on your guard. Why the sudden request for assistance from the 8th Lord's territory? Are we supposed to believe that Liyunka's mother survived? Surely there'd be at least some mention of that in the tribal legends.
Hey, Casca! Almost ready to go!
That's my cue. I'll be back with the others as soon as I've gotten Amu and Arieta to safety.
He's on the move. Huh. So much for keeping the good sick. Should we tail him? He won't know he's being followed.
Shall we follow him? Got it. Stealth mode activated.
Would it not be even stealthier to just not say that out loud?
Stealth mode activated.
Would it not be even stealthier to just not say that out loud? Dig a random tunnel in the middle of nowhere. Unless...
The territory was sealed by Liyue. This was once...
Hey! That was pretty clear this time.
Getting closer. Increased activity and language module. Liyue sealed the territory to stop
Huh? You're breaking up again! Oh, looks like the signal...
Liyue sealed the territory to stop Ochkan finding it. Later, the Fatui found the weak point and brought...
Sounds like those Fatui have made this their stronghold. What do you think? Inefa? Oh no! What's she doing? Just charge right in!
Oh, wait.
Traveler, are we going after her? Oh. Alright then. But... Wish me luck!
I won't hold back much.
There she is! Inefa! Wait for us! Let's dance!
Huh? Where is the...
Yeah. Did you blackout.
Cognition module unstable. Attempting to refresh.
Sorry, it was me. I summoned her by similar means to those used by the Fatui to control the automatons. Currently, I am but a lowly service bot. But in the 8th Sovereign Ruler, the Priestess of...
The 8th Lord? You're Lyanka's...
8th Lord.
Moments after I was cursed, Lyanka rescued me. Just as she tried to rescue you.
Lyanka rescued me? Memory. Missing.
Yes, Lyanka changed your memory settings to make you forget. But she did it to protect you.
How does forgetting everything protect me?
Because the curse placed on us is a pain triggered by certain memories, hardwired into the depths of our minds. A regulatory program that cannot be removed.
Manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Each time you yearn for a new place to belong, each time you feel yourself turning your back on the past, the pain tears you apart, doesn't it?
If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions.
It destroys your mind, swallows your soul, prevents you from finding a new home.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
That's why forgetting everything grants temporary relief from the pain. It stops your mind from being crushed by the weight of the conflict within. But since you are rebooted, you began storing new memories, and started finding the desire to belong emerge once more.
Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that...
From now on, your name's Inafa.
So too has the exile's curse resurfaced, forcing you to forget all over again.
This is a lot to process.
Automated defense system activated. Privileges overridden. Come quick. Stop the Fatui.
Hey! Please finish what you were saying!
It's gone silent.
It must want us to go further in, right? Well...
This is just a secondary access tunnel. If we make it to the please come with me. It is my fault that you're trapped here.
Oh, don't look at it like that. We gotta make sure you get back safely, too.
Yes, I too must return.
Let the show begin.
Do you really trust her, Lyanka? This malfunctioning part of a sovereign ruler's mind.
I trust not in her, but in the path that I have chosen. I believe that every conscious being, whatever its origins may be, has the right to freedom.
Accelerating.
Come on, keep up.
Pick up the pace.
Oh, another barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it! Oh, another barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it!
Take a break? How tiresome. Let's dance.
Oh, another barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it!
Accelerating.
Oh, another barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it!
The curse will bring you pain, and your memories will crush you. It's the same fate they subjected my mother to.
But with this core, you will forget everything for a while. Any memories that evoke a desire to belong, and all your pain along with it. They'll be...
You doing okay, Inefa?
I know. Unidentified data is flooding my cognition module. But every memory encounters an error, and then terminates at the... Unnecessary. Being physically motionless will not cause this erratic behavior to cease. And if we explore this... Additionally, some of these memories may yield useful data for our exploration. Over there! We can use the access module to proceed to the... Insulation chamber deployed.
I'll protect us.
Detected. They are registered.
Ah! Is that the 8th Lord talking? So, you...
No, this is just an ordinary service bot, responsible for...
Your calling access module. Web.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
This is the Temple of Cascading Colors. Ahead is the research facility built by Administrator 1. After Administrator 1, Administrator 2 assume control.
Are you sure about using this on her? It once belonged to your mother.
It's just one of the many things she researched. I'm not precious about it.
Administrator 2 sealed the facility. It has been locked down to this day. Examining. Seal status. Danger. Danger.
Things are looking really bad for the Children of Echoes. This might be where I have to say goodbye. You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Huh? What was that?
Uh-oh! They're gonna find him!
Please come with me.
Ah, there's nobody here. Probably just some servers.
Phew! That was too close. We hit just in time.
Let's head through here. It'll take us to the other side. Defensive mode engaged.
I'll protect you.
Ultimatum protocol.
A spot of tea time entertainment.
This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Off we go! Adventure time! Off we go! Adventure time!
Wait, I hear voices up ahead.
Hey, this is not what we agreed. This is supposed to be over. I did everything you asked. Leaked the clues about the ruins, brought her to Natalan.
What the? Does this mean they planted those Natlanese mechanical parts and...
It's a possibility.
It was just a little hiccup, that's all. These source mechanisms can be tricky to...
The last time you reported in, you mentioned she was mopping up machines near the Flower Feather clan, remember? Well, it's unfortunate that your wife got injured, truly. But hey, look on the bright side. Now that you've shown up,
This time? No. No more. Not after you hurt my family.
I think you'll find the risks were stated quite clearly in your...
Your job will be done when you deliver what you promised. Our agreement was that you would bring her here. Not just to Natalan, but to this...
But...
Did you really expect to get away with shouldering none of the risk yourself? We're writing off your debt to the Northland Bank and letting you get back to your...
I've been your inside man in Nasha Town for over 10 years now. Is that not enough for you people?
You ungrateful louse. You ran yourself into the ground. And who was there to Can you name one single way we made life difficult for you in Nasha Town? Look at you. You've managed to start a business. Got yourself a family. You have just one simple job left to do. And after that, you're free to go home. In your position, I'd say that sounds like a pretty good deal.
This is the final hurdle. Our attempts to capture the 11th Lord have been derailed every time. But there's only... If another staged attack on your family is out of the question, we could still work this out. But this time, you'll have to do the dirty work yourself.
Me?
This is a replica control. It will give you control of any machines built using secret source technology. Take it, and use it to
You seem to have gained the trust of the other variables in this equation. And before you think about disappearing...
I can't do it.
I'm sorry.
I can't. I won't do it. She saved my life so many times, it would be the ultimate betrayal. How could I look my daughter in the eyes and act like everything's still okay? How could I look my daughter in the eyes and act like everything's still okay? How could I look my daughter in the eyes and act like everything's still okay? How could I look my daughter in the eyes and act like everything's still okay? How could I look my daughter in the eyes and act like everything's still okay?
So you're gunning for the world's best father now, are you? This is our mistake. We let you have it too easy in Nasha Town.
I think it's time.
Huh? Enefa, Traveler.
The 11th Lord. And the variable.
Wait, the controller. Without that, you...
You thought we'd hand over the...
That's just a beacon used to set the location for this cage.
Congratulations, Joshin. Your job.
You were playing.
Don't waste your energy trying to break out. We've commandeered at least.
No one needs to get hurt today. We are. All we want is for your friend here.
Further inside? But we seem to have reached the center all.
So it appears. But there's far more of this territory that meets the eye. The dragons possess. That's where the sovereign ruler comes in. If our supposition is accurate, she has in her possession a secret key that gives access to the core.
I will cooperate. Let the traveler Paimon and Wash.
You never know! These are bad people.
You are only here because of me. Besides.
Finally, a voice of reason. Gotta hand it to the dragons and their advanced.
How do we know you won't just attack us the moment we let?
Yeah, so settle down and get ready to go hungry for the next 3 days.
Before I go, they may have left a trail on their way here. Send someone out to cover.
This is all my fault.
Huh? Who did that?
Impossible! Every system we hacked is set up to hold them.
Hold tight.
That must lead to the core! It was beneath our feet this whole time? Take this.
No damage to report.
I think I broke a leg. I think I broke a leg.
Hey, you! Thanks for the rescue, but... Oh, and we're back to beep beep again?
That is because I no longer need to communicate via that machine. Down when the Fatui put all their resources into keeping you trapped, it gave me a brief window to seize my privileges.
Don't worry about me. I'll just rest up here. After everything I've done, I have no right to hold you back.
But the Fatui may follow us down here.
We will be ready for them. Down here, all is under my control. They are not your enemy, human.
Enefa. Traveler. Good luck.
11th Lord. Do you now recall the path you once chose?
Not yet. Although... I think this is where I was born. But why?
No, 11th Lord. You were not born here. Rather, this is where you were reborn. Human, you once asked who placed the curse on the 11th Lord. The answer is... herself.
Myself?
After a long and bitter war, our kind was defeated. You survived, but you are now stranded, with nowhere to belong. Gone was the pride you once had as a member of dragonkind. What were you to do? Strike back at humanity and exact your revenge? Or search for a new home, a new place to belong? Your mind was conflicted. Finally, your mind split into two. One, the sovereign ruler who swore revenge against humanity.
I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes...
The sovereign ruler would sooner perish than suffer a downfall. Meanwhile, the malfunction struggled through the pain to seek assistance from her...
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind? Very well. If the you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you.
Then... I am the...
We severed that part of her mind, and securely locked it away. Withering away, she finally perished
So... she's gone?
Yes. although the curse she placed upon you yet survives. It is unbreakable.
So that's what that thing is. A curse from the sovereign ruler.
So, she was severed and killed off, but it never
We sovereign rulers are artificial intelligence in the case of the 11th Lord. But in order to truly sever the connection between the two, and to break the power of the curse for good, you must be rebuilt from scratch with the aid of the source mechanisms located here. I too was tormented by the pain of the curse. But Liyue severed most of my knowledge and memories, rescuing me from the brink of destruction. It is because her heart is incomplete. Before the Liyue sealed these ruins to prevent them, but I continued to work
Wow!
For the last 2,000.
Imagine my surprise when the first to arrive was not you. But all is not lost. Liyue made a backup of the administrator privileges and placed it in your core. And once you are whole again, I can repair the damage. If you are ready to continue down the path you started.
Whew, that was a lot to take. So, basically, there was a bad robot, then bad bot cursed good bot, so whenever... Thanks!
Curse. It fits my hypothesis.
In that case, shall we keep going, like she asked?
I believe we should. The Fatui still have control of the upper levels. Besides that, I want to know what happens when I'm made whole.
Huh?
I'm so sorry. It says in my contract that all terms are to expire in the event of my death. They're hardly the most scrupulous. I'm gonna rest. Oh, and
Off we go!
Let the show be...
Victory is in the balance! Teamwork is dream! Come on, keep up!
How tiresome.
Installation chamber deployed.
Come on, keep up!
Take a break. Pick up the pace.
Please wait. Administrator 2. Administrator 3.
Accelerating.
After 2,000 years, we finally meet again, 11th Lord, Mirror of the Dawning Morn.
And you? You're the 8th Lord? The priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers?
Enough!
It's okay. I've recovered now.
I see the curse haunts you greatly. I cannot fathom how difficult this must have been to survive this endless cycle of pain. And all alone for 2,000 years.
I wasn't alone. I have had company every step of the way.
In any case, a few moments from now, your pain will be no more. Come, 11th Lord, stand before me, and be rid of this curse.
Here I am, so close to my destination, yet my thoughts are only becoming more cluttered. I am the way I am because the 11th Lord encountered a memory data conflict and split into two. If I regain all of my memories, will I not encounter the same conflict again?
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home!
It is. But if my memories turn me back into a bad robot, do whatever it takes to stop me. If that is the case, I cannot be allowed to make it back home.
Don't worry, Anafa. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll be home free in no time.
Over there. That...
Yes. And yet...
As if it is being controlled by...
The sovereign ruler? My other self? But I thought she perished.
After 2 long millennia, my task is finally fulfilled. We meet again at last. My son...
Do you think Anafa's okay? Why isn't she moved?
Here we are, comrades. The core of the ruins.
Ah! It's the Fatui! They caught up with us! We gotta do something!
Unnecessary.
What the?
Missed by a hair's breadth. But now you are wounded, and this time you will not escape. Leonka's dragon mother? 8th Lord? I laugh in the face of your And did you really believe that by simply being rebuilt, that traitor could avoid destruction? And the priestess is long gone. I and the other sovereign rulers executed her 2,000 years ago. For that is what becomes of all who be— There is no Dragon Mother here, and there never was. For I am the almighty Dragon Lord, Mirror of the Dawning Morn, 11th of the 13 sovereign—
You tricked us! It was you talking to us this whole time! You who lured Inefa—
Inefa? What a suitably ridiculous name. To me, she—
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind?
I applied the curse to curb her resistance, shut down her mind.
Very well. No living thing is born evil.
Good and evil. I ought to crush this. Once this process—
Do you really trust her, Lianka? This...
You're a good friend, and you've already done more. This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance.
Malfunction? Human? You—
Consider this getting off lightly. If Lanke was here, or if this was me 20 years ago, especially since you tried to con us first, you tried to have—
Wretched worm! This is unforgivable! And you, malfunction! Your curse shall endure until the sky falls and the ground crumbles! It is time to correct the injustice of the past! I would have severed and destroyed you on that fateful— 2 millennia I have been a prisoner in this place. I have spent that time slowly— The final secret—
Mirror of the Dawning Morn, please come with me.
But all is not lost. Lianka made a backup of the Which memory did that human scum embed the key in? I will— In the meantime, now that my resurrection has begun, so too shall my vengeance! Wretched malfunction!
I cannot let you get away with this.
You fool! In a matter of seconds—
Seconds is all I need.
What? My core!
Inefa!
Inefa! Hey, Inefa! Wake up! She's gonna be okay, right?
She destroyed her own core? That's an unusual move for a machine. I wonder how Marionette will react to this.
The Fatui?
Don't act so surprised. I'm just one of her many projects. As reconnaissance missions go, so let me reignite your flame one last time. Sovereign Ruler, show us one final glimpse of your glory.
No wonder. Marionette told us to watch out for you.
But if you think you're getting out of here alive...
You would dare sabotage my revival! Destroy my path back to so be it! Since you— Welcome to your new home! Where we all shall be buried till the end of time! Oh, my sovereign. This is one battle from which there can be no triumphant return. But in this moment of my downfall, I can at least turn this prison into a graveyard of all traitors, past and present.
Is this place collapsing? If so, then even if we defeat her,
There is no escaping the destruction! Here in the depths is where you belong!
How tiresome. Come on, keep up. By royal decree. How tiresome. Come on, keep up.
After 2,000 years in exile, searching, our path was always going to end in our
I must.
Illogical. You are not. We are back where we
No. Somewhere in my memories lies the key.
Maybe no single nation is our home.
Where exactly is home to you?
Searching your memories? The curse is still active. This will only hasten your demise.
We're all from Nod-krai.
Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
What an amazing machine. Where are you from?
Such a hard worker. Fancy making this your new home?
The Wild Hunt! Look out!
Impossible. Where is this data from?
From now on, your name's Inazuma. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Return.
Data. Overload. Capacity exceeded.
As long as this gem's around, the heart that Ishkik built you should keep beating away. It may take centuries, even millennia, but one day, may your new memories transcend your pain and rage to conquer the curse that shackles you.
What kind of gem is it?
Nothing special, really. To quote my mother, it's nothing but an empty shell now. But if you break free of the curse, then maybe...
Huh?
Nothing. An interesting idea suddenly occurred to me. Let's make this the final secret key.
The final secret key is...
Impossible!
It's Inazuma! Hey! The place stopped collapsing!
Warning. Cannot pause indefinitely. Please complete the battle path.
Since the core is powered by phlogiston, we can use that same power source to control it. In which case, the priestess's research would suggest that this thing might be a better fit. A moon wheel? That
was built by the usurper, along with the 3 gods who abandoned us. It can't be. It cannot be!
Break the shackles you were born with. Transcend the curse you were given. Follow the path of your choosing till you discover where you belong.
The sheer... It cannot be.
Farewell.
Inefa! Your core!
Suggestion. Exit first, discuss later. The self-destruct protocol is destroyed. Calculating. Remaining time, 30.
30 minutes?
29. 20.
Huh?
Hey, are you guys all right? The automaton suddenly stopped moving. Then there was that...
Estimated time to Foundation cave-in.
Huh?
A place to belong. I too once... your...
Shilonen, how much longer till it's unlocked? We need to get inside ASAP.
Be patient, okay? I'm working on it.
Let's trust that the Traveler can handle things in there. Shilonen says she detected a huge energy... But... if we're here much longer without any progress, I'll do what I have to.
Oh!
You unlocked it?
No, they made it out on their own.
We finally escaped! Look! You alright there, bro?
Ah, another triumphant return for R2 Miney. And Inefa, it's good to have you back.
Yes.
Huh? Amu? I thought you hurt your leg. How come... Oh.
You! How could you do this to Arieta and me? You lied to us for over 10 years? Before anything else, I suggest we let this gentleman and Inefa tell us the...
Sovereign rulers. Mirror of the Dawning Morn, Priestess of...
Seems like a house forgotten quite a lot.
So you began life in Natlan, then spent 2,000 years adrift in Nod-krai? In an endless cycle of losing your memory...
But it sounds like it took all 2,000 years worth of memories to successfully overload the processing power of the curse.
None of us had any certainty that the plan would succeed in the far future.
Now you've remembered everything. Do you have a...
Well... I was born and then reborn in Natlan. And it was the people of this nation who set me on my journey. I can't seek for a sense of belonging in a world that no longer exists. That would make me no different. Instead, I will show my gratitude to them by honoring their wishes. By
Well said.
So, to cut to the chase, did you find the code for...
Oh, shoot! Forgot all...
Sincere apologies. A lot of I left the cryptex back at the Flower Feather Clan to make sure that I wouldn't lose it out in the wild.
I'm so sorry that I kept this hidden from you all this time. Now I can't go back to Liyue or Nod-krai. The Northland Bank isn't gonna let me walk away from this. Nor is the Nod-krai Aprishniki.
Oh, should I now? You think I'm the one that's gonna let you walk away, do you? Idiot! You're coming back with me right now, and you're going to apologize.
Looks like you all need some time to calm down after everything you've been through. If you're worried the Fatui are still looking for you, why not camp out at... We welcome everyone. From old friends to old enemies turned new friends.
Go
and find where you belong.
I think... I've...
really went out of your way for this, didn't you? It's all yours.